Hello again, my friends. It is another day, and this week is Thanksgiving, so I have a lot to do. We're doing all the things, and that means all the things. First of all, we dropped George off at the groomer just a minute ago. He was excited until we walked up to the door, and he was like, change my mind, don't really want this. But he's actually really good at being groomed. He just sits there and takes it. It's pretty amazing. Doesn't really like the blow dryer situation. He has sensitive ears. Is that I don't know. I just noticed that in the last couple months. He's just sensitive about his little sweet ears. Anyway, he got into something this past week that I don't know what it was. So he has gotten into dead animals before and had a little roll around with them. It was kind of that smell, but kind of not. And then there was some muddy puddles and he was all wet, but not like super dirty. So anyway, I washed him up good, but he still he needs love and he needs his nails clipped and all the things. So he's getting purdied up today, but we're doing a bunch of stuff. Just got gas in the car. I'm going to go film a what's new at Sam's Club video. And then I'm going to go and get all the things done. Shall you come along with me? I'd really love it. Let's get it done. Come on. Done at Sam's Club, and I grabbed some things for our neighbor. They both had surgery recently, and I didn't think to bring them something sooner. What a ding dong am I. So I'm gonna bring them some things, some little treaty treats. So anyway, it's chilly out. Baby, it's cold outside, but it's not terrible. 54 degrees, but it seems colder than that. That's rude. But I was in a grocery store. Sometimes that gets my hands cold. So I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna drop off the things, take some yummies to the neighbor, and then I'm gonna pick up Zion. She's having growing pains like no other. This poor child. She's already in the 91st percentile. And I bet you if we went back to the doctor in a couple weeks, they'd be like, oh yeah, she's grown even more. She is on the struggle with her leg pain. I had such bad leg pain, and I was talking to Marcus last night, and he had leg pain when he was growing too, and his mom would rub his legs and my mom would rub my legs. I remember it clearly. But hers has started kind of early, which is sad, but she's tall. She's gonna be a tall girl. So let's go take care of all that business. And yeah. Oh, I was gonna tell you I bought a book. How that minimalism journey I'm on? Listen, I've been looking at this book, and I want the book, and I want to read it, and I am not due to go to the library here for a little bit, and I don't think I'm going to make it this week. But either way, I think I'm okay with it. It's just a small little thing. It's just a small little thing. It's that pumpkin farm. It's like a little mystery and a little love all mixed into one. And I just thought, a super easy read. I just got done reading Sense and Sensibility, which I love. I also got done reading before that Pride and Prejudice, which I loved. And it does take a little more brain power because the writing is different. And then I started in on Far from the Madding Crowd. Have you seen the movie? Have you read the book? It's kind of that same time period. They're talking about motor crannies, and his motor crannies were good. Everything was great. I just absolutely love it. Love the movie. Love it. Marcus actually just read Far from the Madding Crowd and said, you will like it. So I'm starting in on that, but I also just need a little easy read. And I'm also listening to, on the audiobook, The Kitchen something. Hold on one second. Let me get the title. It's really fascinating. Okay. It is called The Kitchen House. And time period, long time ago, people working on plantations. And this girl, her and her family, they were on a trip from Ireland, I think, to the United States. I'm not going to sell this well. I'm not good with all the details. Anyway, her parents die, and this captain of the ship kind of adopts her, but doesn't take her into his house. But she starts to work with his slaves, essentially. But they have a good relationship with the slaves, especially the ones that work in the house and do the cooking and all of that. And if you liked the book The Help, or the movie The Help, if you also liked the bee one. Oh, there was a bee one. You know what I'm talking about? Better than I read that one too, but it's kind of that same feel. And I love the audio version. I love the different voices that come in for different chapters. It's really quite lovely. And it was sort of a book that I don't know, I randomly sort of saw. I don't even know if it's popular at all, but I love it. It is good. And Mama May in that book, she's just, I wish she was my Mama May. You know what I'm saying? She's everybody's Mama May, and I just think she's fantastic. She's so smart. She's so compassionate and understanding, and it's just beautiful. Anyway, I'm in the middle of listening to that one. So while I'm driving, I'm listening to that. And then at home, I'm reading Far from the Madding Crowd, except for I fell asleep during page 3 last night because I just started it. And I'm going to start this pumpkin farms. We're back in the car, went to the chiropractor. Zion got herself all situated. I got myself situated. My hips were kind of wonky, but you know, the shoulder problem that I've been having since August, I just thought I had pulled something, so I didn't really think to go to the chiropractor. Actually, like my rib and somehow like was doing something and it was causing issues down my arm. And so I had an adjustment that I've never had, and I've been getting adjusted, you know, here, there, and everywhere since I was, 18 was the very first time I even heard about a chiropractor. Anyway, did this thing with my arm, my shoulder, and wow, it was like so much, it doesn't clink and clunk when I move it. And then when I went to put on my seatbelt earlier when I was leaving the chiropractor, it like didn't cause me problems. Oh, I wouldn't say it's 100%. Let's not get crazy, but it certainly feels a lot smoother moving. Like I don't feel like the Tin Man, you know? Ooh, we just had something dropped off for presents for the kids. Yay! Okay, awesome. I was really worried that it was going to be dropped off where you could see what was in the package, but not so. Anyway, so my shoulder's getting there. We got to go pick up George, though. I just got a message, made lunch for the kids, got a message that... All right, so I just got a message that Georgie boy is all clean and ready to be seen. So we're going to go grab him next. It's a lot to do, I'm telling you. George. Oh, he's beautiful. He smells so good, and they make him so fluffy. George, come here. Have your moment. Have your day in the sun, buddy. Oh, you're so beautiful. Look at his little cute paws. You're so beautiful. You smell so good. Oh, there were some mini Bernie doodles and another mini Aussie doodle in there. They were just all buddies. We almost got a mini birdie doodle the year before we got George, and then we decided against it. Look at his, look at your little thing. You're so beautiful. Aw, you're just happy as could be, a beautiful boy. You smell so good. You smell so good. Yes, I love it. Okay, you ready to go home? Are you ready? You want to go see the kids? You want to go see Marky? You want to do it? Let's go. Oh my word, so cozy. So cozy. It smells like vanilla. You smell like vanilla. You smell so good. Oh, you feel so soft. You're beautiful. Say bye. Bye. Let me have that tongue. The day sort of got away from me. Well, it didn't really. I got a lot done, and the kids got a lot done. The boys have been creating Legos for many, many years, and they have them sitting on these books all over their floor. And they've been just creating and doing all this stuff. Hold, please. And we had this extra bookshelf. Actually, it used to be in this corner over here, but it didn't really have anything on it. And so we moved it out of here. And then today we decided, why don't we put it in the boys' room? They can put all their creations. You got to see this thing. It is, I mean, there's very few spots where anything new can go, but they've got everything organized the way that they want it. And they got their books all organized and got rid of some things that they're done with. I'll show you those over there. That's their pile of stuff that they want to sell. So they won't get very much money for those things, but they made some room, those things they were done with, so that's good. And then we got the vacuum going upstairs. Let me tell you what, this robotic vacuum thing, I love it so much. I feel like it's a little toddler. Gotta start it up, and I love getting the little hairs out of it and just making sure it's doing what it's doing. You know, I don't know. I have vacuumed more times since we've gotten this thing on, was it Friday, than I've probably vacuumed in the last year. I just love vacuuming with it. It's so fun. So we took it upstairs and we let it do its thing in there, and then the boys' room got really nice and vacuumed up, and it goes under the bed. It's just everything. I love it so much. And we had friends come over, the kids did, and our neighbor and I, you know, I think I told you about this. Our neighbor and I, we switch nights, and Marcus and I go on a date night, and then they go on a date night. So it was their turn to go on a date night because we went last week, and their kids are just great. I love them. They get along so well. Perfect ages for my kids. it's just a lot of fun. So they were over, they come for 2 hours, and they were playing all sorts of games and having fun. And so we did that and balanced my checkbook, which is always exciting. And then, yeah, and then now I'm going to do something kind of crazy that I don't normally do. And I am going to stay up late. I never do this. And I'm going to watch Sense and Sensibility. Emma Thompson, right? And what's her name? You know who I'm talking about. And Hugh Grant. Come on, Hugh Grant. He's my guy. I just love that dry humor that he has. It's brilliant. So Marky is sleeping, which that doesn't happen either, but he was extra sleepy tonight, so he's sleeping. I'm awake, wide awake. This never happens. So I thought, the kids are in bed, why don't I watch a little movie? So I'm gonna do that. Let's hope it's everything that the book was. I really felt like with Pride and Prejudice, the movie that I watched with it was perfection. It was just like, it was a great, great movie version of the book. That's the only version I've seen, but it was great. Sometimes you watch, the movie version or the TV show version of a book that you love, and you're like, not great. And that's happened a couple times now, and I've been very disappointed. That one I was not disappointed with. So I'm hoping the same for Sense and Sensibility. So we have to get back to it because now we're on football. No. Sense and Sensibility. There it is. What is her name? All I can think of is Titanic. You guys know who it is. Kate Winslet, of course. Alan Rickman. This is going to be so great, you guys. So we'll get more done tomorrow. This is part of the holiday celebration. You got to have little moments of enjoyment so that it's even more enjoyable, right? At least that's what I tell myself. Here we go. Oh, it's already perfect. There's horses. There's a moor. It's beautiful. Eleanor. It's the next day, guys, but I just had to show you that we got the bookshelf put up, and this thing is, look at it. It is full. On the floor, there used to be books that are currently on their bookshelf, but books everywhere, here and there, here, everywhere, with these things on it, because they just wanted this. They wanted to be able to display it, So I'm glad that we were able to bring this up, and they've just done it in categories. They know the categories. This is Indiana Jones, I think. And then we've got Star Wars, although that is not Star Wars. That's a little Sonic. I don't know. Well, that one looks like Harry Potter. Okay, so I don't necessarily know what the categories are, or maybe they ran out of space for the categories and had to mix them together. But anyway, I just had to show it to you because I was pretty proud of this situation right here. And thankfully, we've got good old Robbie Bob over here just cleaning everything for us. It's so encouraging to have him work, because then it forces us to make sure everything's off the floor, puts a little fear of God in everyone. They don't want their stuff to be sucked up. That's actually how I used to do it when we had one back in the day. Oh, is it gonna get that tag? Good job, Robbie Bob. This thing was on sale at Sam's Club, $2.99. I don't know if it's still on sale. I think it ended, but and that's my laundry I have to put away. That'll get done. Some of you have like 3 of these things. How many do you have at your house? Actually, 2 would be nice, because all I do is just pick them up and put them up here. But he can't go back to his charging station without me. So he just kind of roams around aimlessly, like, what am I doing with my life? Oh, I need to dust right there. That's rude. Well, that's on the list of things to do. Anyway, Ezra's going to go get himself a haircut. Check him out. He got his glasses, and he wants the hair on the side to not be going over it, how he goes. So also, we're gonna try to go get his glasses adjusted again. They keep slipping down even though I adjusted it. I don't like that. So I think we just need it more tilted and it'll stay on a bit better. So haircut, maybe glasses. Then we've got to get some things at Lowe's. How is this all helping you get to Thanksgiving, Megan? I have no idea, but it's necessary and it has to be done. Go, Robbie Bob, go. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. Makes the most beautiful lines on the carpet. Probably better than my vacuum. I'm kind of shocked. We have him on turbo, so he really gets it. I love it so much.
You keep the needle right in there. So are you excited for your glasses?
Not really, but they still look really good.
I think you look handsome.
That's what I told him.
It gives you some character. Okay, I'm gonna bend your head down. Yeah. So it's kind of like you guys get a little date time, huh?
Yes, we're gonna go to Lowe's after this.
Are you?
Yeah.
Who has all the kiddos?
Marky's home with the kitties.
Oh.
We actually took this week off. We're just kind of running errands and getting stuff done.
I bet it's crazy out today.
Well, I hope not.
Oh.
It's been crazy at the stores. Oh, Ezra, you're gonna look fine, my friend. Here's the after of our fine looking boy. Turn your head, let's see the sides. Oh, yes. So now no hair is going over the glasses. The glasses look extra awesome with the extra awesome hair. Love it! No way, check out all this pretty stuff you can decorate your house with. There's those lotus flower pods. Some of you don't like those with the holes. What's up with that? Is this a mistletoe? Ezra, kissy kissy. Oh, the holidays are here. Oh, they've got a nutcracker, little dogs. Wow. I'm thinking of repainting my dining room area, and I'm really, I'm into the greens. So this one's kind of speaking to me. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. It's called Peacock House. It's very deep green. Love it. Also loving the Canadian fir. So I got 2 samples, and I thought I'd bring them home and check them out and see what we think. Right now it's like a blue color, and that's nice, but I'm in love with green. And so I need to give green a chance. And Marcus thought it could possibly look all right. He likes a blue, but he was thinking this might be okay. So I don't know. I think something's happening, people. We're changing. One of the things I need to get done before everybody comes over is replace this here fancy light in the bathroom. It comes on when it feels like it. It's a little bit temperamental, and we want it to just come on every time we flip the switch. It's not like a normal light bulb. It's different. And so we're gonna learn new things today. I can't really show it to you other than I'll show you the finished product, but I have to turn the lights off down in the basement, turn the breaker, whatever thing off, and then put it in there. I don't know how I'm supposed to be able to see. Flashlight. This is the culprit. He turns on when he wants to. Let's see if he'll turn on. Oh, see, today's not turning on. Okay, we can do this. What I do know is that we can pull it down. And then from there, there's a lot to do. Oh my. It's done. They both work. The control panel did not have it clearly marked how to turn these off, downstairs. So Marcus had to come down. And there used to be a chairlift by our stairs. Years and years ago, somebody needed a chairlift, and that's what it was hooked to. But we got the lights off. I did not get electrocuted. Awesome. Wow, I feel so victorious. It really is one of my favorite things to fix things. Maybe I'm in the wrong business. No, I'm not, but I love doing it. Here's the next part that we have to do to prepare for getting things done. We're gonna do some things so we can do some things. I'm gonna be making Thanksgiving goodnesses, and it's not gonna fit in this fridge. Absolutely not. So we're gonna take care of this, organize it, make sure everything is as it should be so that all the things fit. Yeah, let's do that. We shall first play the rearranging game. Okay, here we go. When I bought several of these things, there was more food in here. So now that we've opened up a bit of real estate, we're gonna be you're just banging on all cylinders is what it is, I think. Whipping cream. This has to go way in the back. This is my sourdough starter. Come closer. Okay, sourdough starter. We've got Rayo's. So let's use this up tomorrow, and we're gonna make spaghetti for the kids for lunch. They just like a little drizzle of stuff on it. Bacon. I don't need all of this bacon. I just need some of this bacon because we're gonna be making green beans and bacon. Here's what you do. You fry up the bacon, okay? You put the green beans in there, season it. Is there water? I don't know. The tiniest bit if there is. And then you just let the green beans do their cooking and their goodnessing. And there you have green beans and bacon, and it's... So this guy, we need a spot for all of this stuff. Real life is gonna be up here, except for we've gotta wash it out. Disgusting. How can you live like this, Megan? All right. Let's consider real life over young sauerkraut. This is the beet and cabbage one. Delightful. Little red onion left over. We've got to cut that guy up. Mustard man over her. I'm gonna move things into places that I don't normally keep them, just for Thanksgiving goodness. So you're sorry you moved, but now you're moving again. So all the eggs are besties. Y'all are besties and you're hanging out. Boom. Okay, best friends. You love it? I love it. I actually do need orange juice for when I make cranberry sauce, but does it fit? Yes, it does. So these things I'm all gonna need. I need the apple cider for brining my turkey, and then I need the orange juice for making my cranberry sauce. Okay, all is well so far. Excellent. What else can we move? These are things that we have just for our fam on a normal everyday to day. So we're gonna move him. We're gonna move him. Okay, okay, look at that. We're making room, baby. Also, we need to make pizza so we can get this sauce used up. So you two, I want you front and center next to each other like you love each other. Smile. And then we're gonna finish this up tomorrow because we're gonna have smoothies because we've got to get that used up, but we'll put them behind. Back it up, back it up. So next, we're gonna wash. Okay. This area right here is going to be removed. There's a little thing back here because I'm gonna have a turkey in a big like bucket type thing, brining, and I wanna make sure that I have enough room because it's not gonna fit. It's barely fitting there and it's not yet in a thingamajig, so we gotta get it thingamajig readied. So how are we gonna do that? Let's think about this, folks. Okay, all things for Thanksgiving are gonna go here. Yes. Shoes gotta go over here too. Put you in the back. We have a little cheese. I got a cheese drawer, but it is quite full. And then we've got a disgusting piece of celery inside of our celery. That cannot be. Let's get that out. I can't be having that life. I did not like that. This is our dinner tomorrow that we're defrosting. Pork chops. Yes, yes.
Is that cool?
That is cool. Okay. What is this spillage that I see? I'm so grossed out. No. We're gonna take these guys out of the box. It's weird. I don't know where that's coming from. Okay, we're gonna take all the butter out of the box and put it in the butter spot right up here. Well, we're just making room. We're making lemonade out of lemons. You get a spill, and thankfully it really didn't get on anything, some kind of magic. It just helps you organize everything. That's how I like to think of it. Perfect. The lights have gone out. Even when the lights go out in Georgia. I've never seen the lights go out in my fridge. I hope that's not a bad thing. I'm actually very nervous. Why is the light gone out?
Maybe you left it open too long.
Oh, the light came back on. I've really never seen the light go out in the fridge, no matter how long it's been left open. I decided to remove everything, and we're gonna give it a good wash. It's yucky, guys. It's really yucky.
Oh no.
Something leaked. Okay, the fridge temperature is not coming down like it normally does. I also don't really hear the fridge running, but I can't remember if I usually hear the fridge running. So I put all the food that was on that shelf and in the drawers below it outside. It's very cold outside. Well, not very cold. It's cold. Fridge cold outside, so I think we're good. And then I'm gonna finish washing out these guys back here, the drawers. And we're gonna pray that this thing starts cooling down. I put an ice pack in there just to, I don't know why, make it happy. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. Let's not have a need for a new refrigerator. Anybody else scared? No? Pulled the fridge out. It wasn't making any noise at all. It didn't look good, not promising. We unplugged it. Then we vacuumed behind there. And then we plugged it back in. There was a lot of things under the fridge that made it nearly impossible to move. Not a lot of things, just weird shaped things. These kinds of things. How'd they get there? So, I don't know. Marky's doing some research over here. Anybody still using the old user's manual instead of maybe just Googling it? I don't know. I hear it going now. It feels like something's good going on.
I think we can push it back.
I think we can push it back, I hope. Fridge is back in place. That was not easy, even a little bit. We've had to move the fridge out before and it hasn't been that difficult, so super duper. Temps are going down, but this sort of means that this is the end of what I was gonna do because I don't wanna open the fridge and freezer too much, you know, while it's going down. Looks like we got stuff done before we have to get stuff done. I guess it was better to figure this out right now than later. Since the fridge is having a whack attack, but I think it's getting in order now. I set out a bunch of stuff that I know I'm gonna use to start cooking tomorrow and start getting ready for, we're actually not gonna be eating until Friday. So some of this I really don't even need out until like another day, which means tomorrow I'm gonna be doing cleaning and getting stuff done, but I just wanted to have it out started just so I can, I don't know, it just makes my brain happy. And then I also want to start up this guy. I wanna give it a clean. We're gonna self-cleaner. Yes, press again or start. Okay, so I washed up the microwave earlier. That's this top part. Down here, we've got the ovens. Just leave everything in there. I'm not saying you should try this on your oven, but I just leave everything in there. This is self-cleaning oven. By the time I wake up in the morning, it's just gonna be perfection. I wipe it out a little bit and it's good as new. It's pretty amazing, pretty amazing. So I'm thinking the last thing I wanna do, I'm not gonna do this with you guys because I gotta get kids to bed and everything and my brain's getting tired, but I'm probably just gonna wipe down all the cabinets and make sure everybody's looking fresh and fine, you know, because if you really got up close and personal, you would see that people live here and it needs just a little cleansing, a little cleansing. So my fridge is getting better. Everything's getting happier. All the tempies are coming down. This one only has 2 more to go. This one's got 7 more to go for the freezer. And then I'll put everything back. It makes me happy. It really does. Yeah, this is good. This guy's going. I'm probably gonna start the dishwasher too. Yeah, so thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I don't know if you got anything done, but I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. But come on back because we're gonna do things for Thanksgiving. We've got food to prep and things to do. We're actually celebrating Thanksgiving on Friday, so it's gonna be a little after that before you get to see all of that business. But you guys have an amazing day. Happy Thanksgiving, guys, and I'll talk with you really soon. Toodaloo.